Can't get my mobile stage to update. Clearly, it's working for you guys. What's up, guys? Nice turnout already. Let me get my shit together here. Let's get Instagram going, or growing, for that matter. All right. What have you guys been up to? I feel like I haven't seen you forever. Tell you what, I've become extremely popular on LinkedIn. Who would have thunk? Yeah, I was just at the chiropractor 3 weeks ago, and I think I'm going back. I don't know what I did. Yeah, kill that PYT for me. I got 14 teams left. Oh, this ought to be fun. I'm going to give it one chance. Let me know when you see it. What night is it even? Yep, I'll take care of it right now. Peace, moron. Yeah, what was that yesterday? Holy cow, 45 in the chat? Did you guys take a wrong turn? Let me get Instagram going here real quick. I'm honestly a little intimidated. Now, what happened? It just said 45. Did that guy take 10 people with him? Weird. All right, back. Now the counter is jacked up again. Welcome, baseball cadre. Where did I even see that at? Oh, what's up? Which one are you in, cadre? Steve Rizzo? Just posted his government name. I don't know. Every Rizzo I've ever known has let me down, I think. No, not really. Eli Rizzo didn't. Okay, yeah, that should go. It's close. It's close. These guys are going to help us get it filled, so don't worry. Yeah, thank you, Mike. Mike's all over it. All right, so here's kind of where we're at. I owe the June subscribers a giveaway. And then we're going to rip a Break Club rip for my Break Club Discord, our Break Club Discord. Go over some quick news and notes for that. And then we'll do the subscriber break that we filled and talk about that a little bit if you want and just kind of burn it down. I'm okay if this is the only day I break this week. I got plenty to do. So tomorrow night will be Zebra Breaks Brandon. Friday morning is Ninja Squirrel with coffee and cards. And then I was going to do like Friday at noon, maybe something quick. And then I've got plans. And then Saturday is Eloy. He's got a couple breaks that are filled or almost filled. And then he was going to do some singles. And then Sunday will be Brandon again. So and I'm kind of limping through till Chrome comes on the 23rd. I've got some wax, but at the same time, there's some stuff I could get done too. So, okay, let's start with the June giveaway. This is June paid subscribers. So obviously this is not the Break Club people. And I think I told you guys before too, I have printed the list of everybody that was subscribed in June, even if it expired in June. I don't know yet, Bill. It might be blasters and megas. I don't know if I'm going to have enough hobby to go around. Yeah, Mike Jones designed this chip. So anyway, instead of originally, if you were in a break, I was going to put this in with your break mail. I found it's going to be easier for me to print out the list of everybody that is a Break Club member that opted into the free subscription and then also the paid subscribers. It's like 300 people, I think. So I've got that list. And just between now and however long it takes, when you finally have break mail, I'll add one of these to your break mail and cross you off the list. You can scan the back and that'll take you to MBB Marketplace. So you could put that up and tell people scan it, use code, whatever your code is, and save them $5 and you'll get $5. What's up, Richard? So that's how that'll work. I'll just keep the list instead of having you guys ask for them. Again, if you're a Break Club member that's opted into the free subscription or you're the paid subscriber, I'll put that in. So let's go to the list. And this is everybody currently that had the paid subscription or had it expire in June. And it's in alphabetical or numerical order. There's a couple question marks on there. But I guess, I assume Josh Daniels was a token holder, but he's still on there. So we'll have to figure some of those out. So here's everybody that was a paid subscriber in June. And I even counted it if it expired in June. So there's 62 people. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give out 31 prizes. Yeah, are you still paying for the subscription, Josh, even though you're a token holder? Yeah, you need to cancel that. There's a room. Somebody will tag you in the room. You need to get that fixed because you're throwing money away. All right, so first spot will get a Bowman Mega Box. Second spot will get a Series 2 Blaster. Third spot will get a Donruss or Dunruss Blaster, depending on where you're from. And 4 through 31, that's 28 spots, right? 4 through 31, I'm going to put in the first timer break that for whatever reason I can't get first timers to bite on. So we'll close the first timer break with those 28 spots and we'll rip that tonight. So out of 62 paid subscribers, actually it's 61, we're going to have 31 winners. So here we go. So top 31. And Josh, I see somebody's already tagged you in the room. And again, if you're a paid subscriber in June, at whatever point in time you finally have a mail day, you'll get the chip too. And I did set aside some swag and some other goodies to start adding. Remember I kept telling you, it's one of the things on the subscription page. Swag. I finally got some just little packs and cheaper stuff that I'm going to start mixing into people's mail days. So, all right. So John Key wins the Mega Box. I believe that's Matt Collins wins the Series 2, and Ross Vecchio wins the Donruss. So then 4 through 31 will be in the first timer break, which for whatever reason I couldn't get first timers to jump on it. It's a Series 2 Jumbo, a Donruss Blaster, and everybody in the spot gets a pack of sleeves and top loaders. It'll be stacked shipping on that, though. Okay, it'll be stacked shipping. So 4 through 28. So Eric Hosmer, Neer, Dave Logan, Colangelo, Carpenter. I think Carpenter's a token holder too. Yambag, Wisniewski, Craig Crosby, Art. I don't know who Pot Roast is. Garrigan, Vic, Preston, Jake, Justin, Corey, Salad Shooter, Michael Smith, Brian Gallagher, Zach Halley, Swish, Garrett, John Kennel, Mike Foreman. I don't know who DAS is. Pitlick, Sports Guy, and I believe that's Brian Wolf. It's Brian or Ryan. I'll have to confirm. And that should do it. And Preacher's a token holder too, I believe, or maybe he's not. To me, you're all friends, and I don't keep track of it very well. So let me find a place to put this. Yeah, no. Yuck. There we go. So is that... Yep, that's 28 spots. So those people will be in the first timer break. Series 2 Jumbo, Donruss Blaster, and then a pack of sleeves and a pack of top loaders. Okay? And again, that was paid subscribers. So we'll come back to this list later. Cool? All right, let's rip our Break Club draft. So to tell you how cool Break Club is, I got a steal on this box of Sapphire. And the first thing I did was sell it at cost in a break to our Break Club guys. So the draft finished today. I know some people thought it ripped already, but it did not. Kind of an inside joke here. And again, these go for $1,200. I didn't pay that. And I passed the savings on to you. And a Series 2. This was for our Break Club token holders. And if you missed it today, Break Club guys, or yesterday, I have posted the results and the details for Break Club rewards for current 23 rewards, the 24 perks, and then the plan for 25 and 26. So check in at Discord and check those out. Some of it's time sensitive. So you're going to want to go in there and sign up, do your thing, use up your rewards from the 22-23 offering, all that stuff. John, it was a draft break. You're getting ahead of yourself. This is still the Discord break. Hi, Ivan. So you're going to want to check that out and get signed up and burn up your current stuff and everything else. So. Yeah, if you're not in the Break Club Discord, this has no bearing on you. Go grab some tape. If you're looking to help us close, I've got plenty of options tonight for baseball. And now that we've solved the first timer break, how to handle that, I believe everything will go. So I've got 22 left, 13 left, 8 left, 18 left, 13 left. You guys can send offers for 10% off to close the Series 2 PYT that's on the stage right now. 10% off, send it. All right, here we go. I've also got personal jumbo packs. You guys want to rip a personal jumbo? What's up, Richard? And then we've got the haystack break tonight, too. The PYT, which is filled. Richard, it's going to be a little bit before I get to that if you've got other stuff you want to do. Yeah, I got a few breaks ahead of it. So we're going to continue to become masters of all things haystack at some point, we hope. Is he really doing that? Ivan, I can't. No, now it's fine. The thing I selected wouldn't go to my stage. It shows up on everybody else's view, but it wasn't going on mine. Are they stalking you, Richard? Sounds a little stalkerish. What's up, Corner? How are you, sir? I miss you. So getting 10% off on the PYT if you want to help get that closed. All right, Break Club guys. All right, good. I've got an aggressive July schedule we want to fill in August too with Brandon and I in at the National. Guys, if you got to leave and come back, I anticipate us being on a while, so things are moving well. Skeens, Wit, and then later on, let me know if you want to rip your prize. Your June subscriber prize. Got big things planned for the group, for Break Club, for our subscribers, for the channel. Mauricio to 25. We've got Wood. We've got Wood. Mets. That's for Jeff Buckets. Nope, that's Jeff Grandmason. It's for Jeff Grandfuck Railroad. Welcome back, Jeff. Trout. I was telling you guys today, I'm going through the 3 boxes of donations Rich Leonard, our buddy Dick Leo, sent in, and like they're too good for kids to destroy, and some of them, most of them, but we may go through and try to come up with some creative ways to use those effectively. So I'm talking to Rich now. He's pretty much giving me the green light to do whatever I want with them. This is for Jeff Buckets, Dylan Cruz. What about Beavis and Butthead? Oh, Jeff Buckets. Yeah, we have a Jeff Buckets. But yeah, you should see he's got like sapphire autos in there. I showed you the one of one Grossons Superfractor. Yeah. So we may use some of it as like a live singles auction to benefit our friend we're trying to take care of in Discord. Don't say it out loud here. Marte at 2025 Reds. It's for James Rapoli and some other ideas. So and like I said, if we got personal jumbos on here, if you want a personal jumbo pack, you've got a 30% chance at a hit and a 20% chance at a silver pack. So the guys that buy the 10 packs will run a random, and the top 2 will get the silver packs. How about a Judge game used? Yankees, that's for Gordo. So yeah, if you buy one of those packs, you'll be in the silver pack drawing. So 20% chance of getting a silver, 30% chance of getting a hit in the form of an auto or a relic. God, it feels like I haven't been on forever. It's been about a week. What else happened since the last time I saw you guys? When did I rip? I didn't break last Wednesday, right? Because, no, I ripped Thursday night. That's right. So I just saw you guys Thursday night. After I came back from the casino. That's right. And the Reds game, Reds and Yankees. I don't know how much we covered that night. I don't remember. Bednar. Backwards for no reason. Is that what's up with the fire sale, Josh, or something else? So for my break club guys, I'll tell you for sure, I've got plenty of blasters and megas coming. I don't know if I'm going to have enough hobby to offer them to you. I'm going to look at it. But for whatever reason, they gave me a lot of blasters and megas, so I hope we'll be working on that here pretty soon. And then just make sure you go in to the Break Club Rewards room in Discord. If you have not used your 23 rewards, you've got till, I think I said the end of October to burn those up. And then this is also the last week to sign up for your free MBB Plus subscription for MBB Marketplace. After that, we're not going to do it anymore because we keep blowing up the district team and causing issues and stuff, trying to keep adding people, and it gets all clunky. And it's been offered for a year. Honestly, if you haven't been in Discord for a year and checked in and caught that, you're probably not buying anything or doing anything anyway. Malloy Tigers. That's for Mike Rotolo. Yeah, so it's been open for a year. You guys have known about it, but this week is your last chance. And then moving forward, I don't think we're going to offer it to anybody that joins. After this break will be the subscriber break, the limited $10 offering. Josh Bell to 250. Nats, that's for buckets. Jeff, I don't know why I can't stay in front of the camera with these today. What's up, Charlie? You subscribe to the YouTube channel? Is that what you're telling me? Because that's a different type of subscription. Is that what you're saying? Thank you for that. I've not hit a Kevin Hart parallel. Was this similar to what happened last night, Adam? I caught some of it, but... All right. All right. Sounds good, Char. Char, so your dad knows me? Who's your dad? You guys put offers in. Remember, Brandon tomorrow night, Zebra Breaks tomorrow night, and then Friday morning, Coffee and Cards with Ninja Squirrel, and then Saturday, Eloy. He's got a football break, a basketball break. He's got his singles. And then Sunday, he'll be back to Brandon. All right, offer in for the A's. That takes that break down to 11. Scott who? Skeens a 199. Pirates. That's for Brian Richmeyer. Oh, okay, yeah. Tell him I said hi. Thinks I'm goofy, huh? I'll have to ask him about that. All right, here's your Sapphire. Yeah, I may be done for the week if you guys can get everything closed. As crazy as that sounds. All right, see ya, Char Binks. All right, we'll see ya. All right, gotcha. Brazano, Tigers. That's for Mike Rotolo. How about Chang to 75, Pirates for Brian Richmeyer. Made. Oh, DeVries to 99 for Chad Rhodes. Wow. Unreal. To 25, Royals. That's for Andrew Moore. Nick Kurtz to 50. A's. That's for Mr. Ballinger. Make sure Andrew knows that we're ripping it now. Kaysen to 99 Red Sox for Todd Dodrell. Can somebody put a picture of the DeVries in Discord for me? Can anybody get that for me? Anybody got me? Tell him thank you for sleeping on another draft break. Ben said. Tell him that, Wayne. Ben said thank you for sleeping on another draft break. All right, there's the Malloy. Malloy is to 50, if I didn't tell you. Tigers, Rotolo. Dylan Cruz. That didn't go too bad. And then Mauricio Wood. It did not go very bad. Thank you, Miller. Okay, let's rip the subscriber special next. This was a $10 break. And I think I can run this back if you guys want to tonight. $10 off to close Series 2 Hobby PYT 8. I'm not sure how much Garrigan's taken off of that, but whatever. That wasn't 10%, but I'm sure Jim's good for whatever. All right. 10% off. Close that thing. Send your offers. We'll absolutely rip tonight. Huh. Interesting. What's funny is I'll actually see his dad and I'll ask him about it. All right, this blade change and mat change is brought to you by... Do I have a sponsor this week? Yeah, I don't know. I said 10, Jim, but I'm not super worried about it. This is the MBB 1373. And this is the subscriber special. Yeah, I'm fine, Jim. Jim, you're hooking me up with those Brewers tickets anyway. All right, we did the drawing. We did the draft. Now we're doing the sub special. Then after this will be the Haystack PYT. Richard, if you're still listening. All right, where the hell What is this break? All right, so this was the deal where I said everybody would get a chip. Obviously, that's going to be covered now, regardless. So this is a Donruss and a Series 2 Jumbo for $10, guys. Please subscribe. Anybody does not know how to go subscribe, just go to MidwestBoxBreaks.net. On the left side, you'll see subscription, and it'll tell you all the things that come with it. It's $15 a month. You can cancel anytime. You can do the yearly for $165. I'll take you there in a second after I pull up this lineup. All right, here come a bunch of offers. Let's get this thing closed. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. There, that took it. Excuse me. We had the spaghetti tonight. That took it down to 5 teams. All right. Let me go to the .net. If you're on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, come to MidwestBoxBreaks.net and click the live stream tab so you can join our little live show here, or just scan the QR code on your screen. All right. So here we go. So I'm on MidwestBoxBreaks.net, and right here, subscription. Obviously, I'm already subscribed, but it'll tell you everything that comes with it, including a once-a-month stack shipping credit. So it's $15 a month. You're actually getting $5 back in the form of that stack shipping credit. So it's really like 10. So it'll show all the extras you get with it, including fun breaks like this. PYTs, if you're a Topps Chrome fan, subscribers get first access to the PYT breaks on new releases. So subs and Break Club guys will have first access to Topps Chrome here in a couple weeks. So $15 a month, cancel anytime, do it for 1 month, try it. If it sucks, don't do it again. Commit to a year and save a little bit. I think it's $165 for a year. But yeah, we try to keep it fun. I'll be giving away some stuff in mail days for people that were subscribed in June. Just some little cheap ways to say thank you, some little trinkets and odds and ends and stuff I picked up. So anyway, let's go to the break. And this was the subscriber special. Obviously, these are not your teams. These are the people that are in it. Let's get a drawing going here. UBN QFF. All right, let's scramble our names. And as soon as you're subscribed, you see the names there that have a little star next to them. Those are subscribers. So you see all those stars, all the badges next to all everybody's screen names. Those guys are subs. OMF DUW. Trades are open. Tom was random. I just cut the one off. I will print this, and you guys can make trades. Kristen will help us run that. So again, perfect timing if you want to subscribe before Topps Chrome drops. Let me print this. And it's a Series 2 Jumbo and 2 Donruss Blasters, so 5 hits. All right, while you're doing that, I am going to take the sub winners list and post it in general chat in MBB Marketplace. You notice we don't say district, we say MBB Marketplace. We're our own separate entity. We are our own separate entity here. So you always hear me say MBB Marketplace, and actually district doesn't even want me to say district. This was the $10 break that was limit 1 for subscribers only. The one I just sent the ping for. Royals for A's. MBB 1373. Royals for A's. And I haven't opened any Donruss yet. I know Nutter opened some of the Tin Caps game for us Sunday. Did you guys watch that? Those kids were insane. Our buddy Mike went live from the game and ripped some wax for us. Those kids were, I told you before, it was like Walking Dead. A bunch of walkers pushed up against the fence trying to get at us. They were like smashing those tables. It's like the trash compactor scene from Star Wars. Oh, Richard from Haystacks in a break. No pressure. What's up, Major Mayor? 4 left in the Series 2 PYT. I don't know what's going on here, but that one's got some girth to it. One minute warning for trades. Cubs for Dodgers is out there. Brian wants his Dodgers. I know. That's what I love about you guys. Doing card stuff by card people. That's how you know it's going to work. Yeah, how many times in our conversations I was just like, oh, cool. You can tell your card people by the way you set that up. And I've got waiting on a quote for a new computer build where hopefully I can go back to OBS and having the ticker and the overhead shot and the face cam and everything else. So just waiting for that to come back. Whatever they tell me, I'm going to be like, yeah, let's just do it. But for whatever reason, waited a week and then they come back and say, well, hey, this one just came into the shop if you want it. No, you were building me one. Not we're waiting for the perfect one to come in so you don't have to do it. All right, so just the one trade, right? Ah, here we go. Some throwback stuff here. Bought a whole case of these Donruss blasters. Braylon Payne. Looks like some kind of emoji on it. I honestly can't tell you what the emoji is. Austin Wells. Rhett Lauder. Will Clark. Kendall George. Oh, cool. They made it to where you cannot frickin' read the name. Alex Gordon. Found his way back onto a baseball card. Mattingly. That's my dude. Like I said, we could run this back later if you guys want. Andrew Jones. It's a rocket. It's a rocket emoji. I just solved the mystery. Evan Carter. Another Braylon Payne. Bomb Squad Ortiz. Spencer Jones. Trey Morgan. Deion Sanders, Reds uni. Nick Kurtz, $2.99. A's. Via the trade, Fountains of Wayne Conley. Only trade we had. Jim Cott. 52 in the chat. I love it. Theo Gillen. Lombard. Yankees, Bill Drake. Billy Amick. Chase Burns when he pees. Just saw him in Cincinnati. Pitching, not peeing. Judge. Reggie Jackson, I just saw him. Pee Wee Reese. Dion. Jersey Kings, Ethan Salas. Padres, that's for Lynn Capwell. Lindy. Jersey Kings, Salas. Joe Morgan. Walter Janik. Tank. We'll sleeve all your rated rookies here. Jacob Wilson. Kumar. Paul Skeens, Rocket. Acuna. Rated rookie, Posey. Roby. I could just get everything over here. Casey. Jace Young. Acuna. Bobby Witt. There's Lindy. Hi, Lindy. Cash Mayfield. Edgar. J.D. Dix. Some of you guys are dicks. You might like that. Chase DeLauder. Mattingly. Rayner. Rocket. Yeah, you know, I could not. Skeens. Darren Baker. Brooks Lee. It was just too easy. Clifford. Ben, how come you only go to the Tin Caps games that I'm not at? I'll be there tomorrow night. Will you be there? It's on that My TV channel, that local, whatever it is, the antenna TV. Tommy White, Unleashed. Sprout. Mayer. A's, Billy Martin. Not recognized officially by MBB. Ethan Salas, Rocket. Lou Gehrig. Tyson Neighbors. Colson Montgomery. Namala. Kumar. Pops, Willie Stargell. And a Mayer Jersey King. I pulled one of these at the Tin Caps game. Red Sox. That's for Zach Halley. Whatever. Imagine intentionally ducking from me. stop what you're doing to come troll me here, but won't hang out with me at a ball game. Lawler, it's hurtful. You wonder why you get the Marlins all the time. Henderson, Francona, Mayer, Tink, Burke. They've got the names where I can't see. Waldschmidt. I got to tilt them so it sucks for you to see. Darren Baker. Head. Braden Montgomery. Salas. Rayner. Yeah, just whatever you think it should be. That's what it is. All right, let's do the Series 2 portion. How are we doing on offers? Royals gone. What's that leave, guys? $52 in the chat. You guys spoil me. Brewers and Marlins are gone. Brewers. Look at Ben being helpful. He's growing up right before our eyes. Not just here to blow us shit. We'll rip the PYT with haystack features next. Look at that, cleared. Reminds me of Walking Dead. There was an episode called Claimed, where they just saw something and they went claimed. All right, I've got Brandon's stuff listed for tomorrow also. So some pretty sweet options. He's also got soccer, wrestling, football, basketball, an Inception half-case PYT, a really sweet mixer, it looks like, for $22. It's got a little bit of everything in it. So we'll talk about those here in a few minutes, but that's for tomorrow night. And that was pretty much his whole shop. He said he's got loaded up. So let's load this one up. Nope, not that. $20, it's 7 boxes. There's 12 left. 7 boxes, including an Inception. It gets less because it doesn't have... Sorry, that's on me. All I wanted to do was get off that screen. It gets less attention because it doesn't have current player. I think it's just prospects and retired guys and stuff like that, right, guys? Yeah, that's why I'm only ripping it like that, not getting too crazy with it. Almost stole your silver packs. What's up, Swank? 10 left. It's an Inception, 2 Bowman Mega, 2 Series 2 Blaster, and 2 Donruss Blasters. It's a shitload of cards for $20. Manea, Bohm. Richard, are you good for a little bit? McCutcheon. Game used, Pirates. That is for Caleb. Hi, Caleb. All right. Caleb, if you're watching, are you coming to town for the card show and for our soccer night? For my local guys, the card show is the 12th. And then that night for the soccer game, I've got us a suite. And we're going to do a live rip and a trade night. And I'm going to feed you and fill you full of pop and water and booze in that order. But so for my local people or anybody willing to make the drive that's part of our group, our card community, let me know. July 12th. And if your kid likes soccer and you want to bring your kid, by all means, it'll be family friendly. That's the 2025. That's the 250. That's for Jason Blue. Yamamoto. So yeah, if you're here in town in Fort Wayne or you're willing to make a little bit of a drive, July 12th, you can spend the day here with me. You can have some space. We've got 2 tables for the card show. And then if you want to hang out, kill some time, whatever, we've got the soccer game that night. And DeMarcus Beasley is going to come up. It's his trading card night. They made a trading card with the MBB logo on it. Casas, Red Sox. He's going to sign those. That's for Zach Halley. He'll come up, take some pictures with us. Feltner to 150 Rockies. That's for Tamboli. And we'll go live. We'll rip. We'll hang out. Have some food and some drinks. Watch the soccer game. And give away some cards. So hit me up if you guys are interested in, again, if you want to bring your family, we can work that out too. So I've got a limited number of seats, so you got to make sure it goes through me. July 12th. You can even bring Abby. Carpenter to 76, Independence Day. Tigers, that's for Eloy. I've got room for about 30 people. And if you're a soccer fan, you chance to meet DeMarcus Beasley from the men's national team. I was told the only way he won't make it is if TNT calls on him for a game. Soto. Yeah, very end of July, I'll be at the National. Churio, Foil, Rodriguez, James Wood. Richard, are we going to do the card show scene and tell people about Haystack? Pajes, Gunner. Marte. Jim Thome. Phillies. That's for Brody. On card. I also think Brody is a White Sox fan too, so might register with him a little bit. Brody, are you even old enough to remember Jim Thome? 8 left in that mixer, guys. 8 left. Oh, Richard, I was just asking if at some point you guys were going to run the card show scene and start showing people and telling them and stuff. Langford. Probably getting ahead of myself, but Job, Duran, Churio. I miss my old setup, man. I get tired of doing this in front of the phone. Do a call in. All right, silver packs. Actually, let's check the backs real quick. Hey, Richard, do me a favor. You get a chance, apply to sell here. That way, when the time comes, I can invite you in and you can be a co-host and talk to these guys directly on camera. So just apply to sell for me. There should be a button you can do. All right. Yeah, that way, because the way it's set up now, that's the only way I can do it, is inviting like a co-streamer in here. That way, in the near future, because I think we're going to get pretty deep into it with Topps Chrome once we get the Topps Chrome stuff going. Duran, Marte, Michael Harris. Again, guys, chance we could run this back. I got 8 left in this break. Everything else is getting close. Couple of the mixers need some help. We're getting there. Got 2 breaks with 8 spots left. Oh, one's jumbo packs. And then the Tommy. This is mixer number 4, PYT mixer number 4. If you want to change it up a little bit, I'll put this break on the stage. There's 16 left. It's an Inception, a Donruss, a Series 2 Jumbo, and a Bowman Mega. Let me make sure that's right. Inception, Donruss, Bowman Mega, Series 2 Jumbo. 16 of those left. All right, so this next break is a half case of Inception and a Bowman Jumbo. All right, so this next break is a haystack break using the haystack features. As soon as I find the tool, here it is. should still be okay. It's a PSA 8 now, though, Richard. I can't get all of it on camera, but basically, it's a device that helps me take quick, accurate, awesome pictures right after the break, assuming I have time to do it. That's a joke because I always struggle with that. But if you guys didn't see the results the first time, it'll upload your hits. You'll get an email. So if you're in this break, it's assumed that I'm going to take your email address and use that to create your login. That's how you'll log in, is with the same address you bought into the break with. The pictures come out great, crystal clear. You can see any potential flaws. And then you'll go to your account and it'll give you options. Well, first of all, the software will match the card. It'll tell me it's a refractor, it's a blue ray wave, it's a speckle, it's a 90s all-star insert, whatever. It'll identify the card. Yes, it's awesome. And then it'll ask you what you want to do. So we're kind of, me specifically, we're kind of not there yet. But my hope is by the time Chrome releases in a couple weeks, you'll be able to choose, do you want to sell it on my eBay, on your eBay, or on District? And some of that we're going to have to kind of work out. You can also submit it for a grading review, which isn't necessarily my thing, but if the other breakers out there, I know a lot of them are doing it too. I need to talk to Eric Martin about it a little bit. The grading evaluation isn't exactly my forte, but there's ways we can make it fit our community and our group. But those are your choices. You could submit it for grading. You could just have it shipped to you. You could have it consigned, put it on eBay, put it on MBB Marketplace. So that's kind of where we're headed with it. So my goal is to have a lot of that ironed out by the time Chrome releases and rips. And a lot of the guys that are doing it right are hitting it right away, where the break is ripped, the pictures are uploaded, you jump in, and you figure out what you want to do. So that's the perfect scenario. We're still trying to kind of figure out how it's going to fit for us. So just based on how we're laid out. So that's kind of, Richard, did I forget anything? And you'll get an email and it'll lead you into creating your account. So just know that I've got to take your email and upload it to my account so you can get in. I think I covered everything. How'd I do, Richard? And this is the 4th installment of us doing that. Kind of our little trial run here. Yeah, they come out really nice. And here's your lineup. Remember, this was stack shipping on this, guys. Stack shipping. So I'd say worst case tomorrow morning. Welcome, Nathaniel. Worst case tomorrow morning. Watch for that email. Nathaniel's got the Phillies. And if you're in our Discord, we've created a room just for troubleshooting and to bug the piss out of Richard. So you can go in there and ask Richard questions, because stuff does come up. Yep, and I can share the hits on social media too. And I think you guys can too. Josh, the options are submit for grading evaluation. Is that the only one, Richard? Submit for grading evaluation. And that's me in the group. And I don't know where we're going to be at with that, because it's not my area of expertise. And I don't know if we want to put any more on Eric Martin. So we're going to kind of figure that out. Now, if 50 people want an evaluation, it might be an issue. If I get a couple people, like I just did it for Nick Holland like 2 weeks ago. Hey, take a look at the card and see what you think. I'll give it my best. Now, yeah, we have. If I look at it and like it, and Eric Martin does all that stuff for us, guys, for Break Club members. Eric submits that stuff to PSA. As far as I know, you guys don't fill out anything. I don't know where you're going with that, Anthony. There you go. You can sign up right now. And then future perks for Break Club members, possibly. All right, here we go. Good luck. Montes. Montgomery. James Wood. Yamamoto to 499 Dodgers for Kramer. Trey Sweeney. Max Clark. You guys with your codes, man. Everybody's looking for a code. Kobe Mayo. Kim Red. McGonigal. Tigers for Mike Harker. I love this dude. McGonigal. I really don't care much for Harker. Kevin McGonigal. Nice job, Hark. Uncle Moore, Reptilian. Condon. Boy, this break sucks. Rockies for Cube. Connor Griffin. Orlando. Yeah, off to a weak start. Sorry, guys. Just a McGonigal and a Condon. Yeah, we're on fire. I got this box from my out-of-town LCS buddy, Mitch Wolf. He even came down here, drove down here. Dumped off a bunch of wax. I got some Inception, too. Yeah, I was told only breakers got loaded boxes. What's going on with Yankees and Blue Jays? Brooks Lee. Weatherholt. Caminiti. Oh, really? They're playing so bad. I'm already committed to going to see them play against the White Sox the end of August. I think me and Coach and our wives are going. But I'm on the fence. I was considering seeing what it would cost to go to St. Louis and see them play because I've never been to St. Louis, but it's so bad right now. I'm kind of sick of putting myself through it. Weatherholt, Sasaki, Griffin, McGonigal again. Bresnahan at 250 Giants for Fountains of Wayne Conley. Quintero, Condon. It's end last week of August, I think. Tommy Troy. Yeah, so whatever our program is going to look like, I hope to have it finalized and together before Topps Chrome releases. So Quintero, Sasaki, Weatherholt, Chase Burns. Then just remember that if you don't have anything that is picture worthy, you might log on there and not see anything in your profile. Suarez 150, Rays. That's for Tamboli. Gonigal. Chase Burns 399 Reds for Nick Osberg. Lauder. Andrew Morris, Twins. Brandon Rabing. Looks like we came down to earth a little bit there. Pena. DeVries. Cruz. Kim Moore. Weatherholt. Cooper Pratt. All right, let's look at the inception piece of this. All right, so Inception half case random number 2 has 19 spots left. The 7 boxer for $20 has 8 spots left. We have 8 Series 2 jumbo packs left. Remember, you also have a shot at the silver packs in that. So 30% chance at the hits, 20% shot at the silver packs. The first timer break we'll use the giveaway winners to close that. And then I've got 16 left in the 4-box break, which is the one I put on the stage now. That's $23. That's kind of where we're at. And then if all that fills, I think I'm taking tomorrow off and working on stuff for you guys. This break on the stage, I will mark down taking it down to $22. All right, Inception time. Oh. No. Not even close. Absolutely not. Foscue. Garcia. All rookies. I'm going to top load for sure. Pauly. Westberg. Uwasawa to 199 Red Sox. That's for Daniels. Churio. Jordan Beck. Box 2. And again, I'd say give me some time tomorrow morning to try to get these listed, or the pictures taken and everything. Kind of depends on how late we are tonight. Dane Myers, Lighter, Parker Meadows, and 99 Tigers for Harker. Mike Trout to 199 Angels for Wayne Conley. How about a Raphael at a 75? Red Sox for Daniels. Big Patch Auto. Corey Seager, Vlad Jr. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Plug my phone back in. Yeah, I'm hoping to have my new computer by the time I come back from Nashville. That's kind of my unofficial deadline. Box 3. Seems like I just bought a new one and finally got everything put on it, but that's how technology goes. Yep, I've seen it. Might have his same guy work on mine. Yep, quality production. Gasser, Lawrence Butler, Shota to 50 Cubs for Sandberg. Lawrence Butler, Colton Cowser to 200. Big Patch Auto for Phil. Phil didn't want to see it. The patch doesn't even stay in the card, Phil. And Ohtani and Shota. Yeah. All right, box 4. Mark my progress down here. Open the haystack break now. Or that patch, yeah. Arise, Trout, Shota, Garrett Cole to 199 Yankees for Swish. Andy Rodriguez to 50 Pirates for Mark Casada, Yuki Matsui, and Lindor. Again, watch for those tomorrow morning. Gonigal. And the good thing is, too, like with these, you'll get a nice picture. You're going to be able to see scratches, surface issues, corners. So do we have John Key, Matt Collins, or Ross here? If they wanted to rip their subscriber prize? Except for 4 box random. Let's rip Inception random number 1. This went pretty fast. It's MBB 1376. Not for the faint of heart. There's some risk. So I will put up the second half of this. There's round 2, another half case, if you want to rip that next. And there's 7 left in the 7-box mixer for $20. It's an Inception, 2 Bowman Mega, 2 Series 2 Blaster, 2 Donruss Blasters. Glasses are filthy. MBB 1376. Inception 4-box random. If you're watching on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, come to MidwestBoxBreaks.net and click the live stream tab and come on over, or scan the QR code on your screen. Come on over. Especially if we do a giveaway, you will not be able to enter over there. There's a good chance because nobody's used the word "givey" yet today. Real good chance. That's the only way it gets jinxed, if somebody says it. Yep, down to 15 in that. And I think pretty much everything can go because we'll close the first timer break with those subscriber winners. We're going to cheat on that. Don't say it. Oh, I forgot the PYT, the Series 2 PYT closed too, so we can rip that. We need to get those jumbo packs too. Yeah, I don't. YouTube guys already bugged me, so. Right now I show 4 on YouTube and 1 on Facebook. Who are the 4 on YouTube? There we go. I said please. Let's see if it works. Char Char Binks. All right, this thing's a Widowmaker. We're all watching the same break, so if you don't hit, we're going to know. So don't get mad. No tears. We're all watching the same thing. It's going to happen. It's going to happen to a lot of people. JTR AGI. No more tears. Just like the shampoo. One person that skunks will get a travel size sample bottle of Johnson & Johnson, no more tears. OQU TJB. Yeah, when I was a kid, they taught you that basically shampoo was poison. If it got in your eyes or your nose or your mouth, you were pretty much dead. You had about 3 minutes. Trades are open. Also, we were taught to watch out for quicksand too, which I never encountered. I'm also cognizant of the fact that somebody's going to get a shitty random draw. It happens. You could just easily got a banger draw, so you don't have to share it with me. When I was a kid, kids were making their own throwing stars. We were trying to get prepared for anything. And I did tell you that you could close your stack with this. So I will cover shipping since it's a little high risk. So this does close your stack, as does round 2 up on the stage. So I will close your stack with this break. Even if you skunk, whatever you've got sitting here will ship. Yeah, they told us before we got into middle school that basically every day somebody would offer you drugs. I'm still waiting. All right, let me find something closer. Here's the one with 7 left. The 7 boxer that's got Inception with it. There should be some heat in that thing. $20, 7 boxes. All right, last call. Then after this, I think we're going to go to the Series 2 PYT. We'll have to. No, we can do the first timer break. We could knock that thing out and award all those spots. Yeah, that would work. All right, here we go. Skeens. Harrison. Frelick. Scott to 75 Mets. That's for John Kennel. Andy Rodriguez to 10. First milestone. First career hit single. Is that the nameplate off the base? Wow. That's pretty badass. Pirates. I've never pulled one of those. That's for Jacob Hotwing. That's pretty sweet. It is beat to shit, too, as it should be for being used. Yeah, off the base. That's for Jacob Hotwing. Close the other one. We'll rip it next. There's 14. Trey Turner, Lofton. Soderstrom. Freeman to 150, Dodgers. Casada. Saccone to 125, D-backs. Eric Martin. Freeman, David Fry. Tastes so good, make a grown man cry. For sweet David Fry. Caminero, Olson, Otani to 150, Dodgers again. Rojas to 199, Phils for Casada. Ass. AJ Smith Shawver to 200, Braves. Matt Sandberg. Somebody said that was the only way Matt was pulling some. Anyway, Kerstad, Geloff. It's for Matt Sandberg. Matt's a Cubs fan, so he might not even want that. He might tell me to throw it in the trash. Ramos, Ellie, Merrill, Rosarina, Correa. Woo! That's for Eric Hacker to 99. Brian Wu. Lee. Dibs on ass, huh? Wu to 99. Round 2 has 14 left. You want to take another shot? Yeah, it's thick. Oh, 8 left. I don't know what happened. We probably got Casada. What's up, Patrick? We did. 8 left. Look at that, to 10. If you guys close it quick, I'll rip it next. We'll go right to it. 7 left. You want me to move it back to the stage? Six left. Huh, why is it not updating for me? I showed 2 left. There it goes. 2 left. You might as well just do it. And it's gone. And this is MBB 1377. All right, the ping is out. Post-it note system. A joke. Yankees scored 6. What is it now? Oh, Josh. Eight to 6. My God. So many issues. That whole division's falling apart. It's so bad, Orioles guys think they still have a shot. What's up, Corey? You think? That's cute. I got No More Tears. Ozzy in my freaking head now. Do, 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 do. I can't play it for you. We'll lose our YouTube that nobody cares about and Facebook. What's funny is when I first started, that was like your whole claim to fame was if you had a big YouTube channel with a lot of YouTube subscribers. Now it's like, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, you can. Ours is monetized, but I mean, I don't get shit from it. Somebody wants to take that on, I'm happy to cut you in because I don't have time to mess with it. All right, here we go. You rename this here. Inception random number 2 MBB 13. Now potentially there could be an Inception random number 3, but I don't want to put that on you. I don't want to put that burden on you tonight. All right, good luck. As Negan would say, I hope you got your shitting pants on. Because this will be rough for a couple people. Just be glad you didn't put it on that new credit card that's coming out. JEMHVV, the hobby credit card. NOMKTM. Trades are open, and I will print it out. Garrigan with the Pirates. I've seen this movie before. Remember, I've got all Brandon stuff loaded up for tomorrow night, too. And he's got an Inception half case PYT up. Welcome back, Matt Cronin. Welcome back, Colt. Remember, this closes your stack too. I added shipping to this. I mean, I didn't price it into the break. I just said, screw it. We're going to cover shipping. All right. Anybody not know who they have? I'll give you a minute or two here. Two spots away from closing another break. $20. Remember, I cannot rip the Series 2 Jumbo Personals until the whole box is closed out. In case we pull hits. Plus, I have to draw for winners of the silver packs. There you go. I'm ready when you guys are. I'll give you another minute. I'm going to pull the names for the June subs. And these are the guys that are going to be in the break. Anybody need to see their teams again? All right, we'll go ahead and rip. Good luck. Adley. Machado. Suarez. Geloff. Jared Triolo to 125. Pirates. Garrigan. Clase. Wicks. Riley Green. Jose Ramirez. I forget what we called this, but it's super rare. Guardians. Wayne Conley. I forget, but I know it's pretty rare. Alpha Black. Okay. Alpha Black. Dane Myers. Nick Lofton, a 199. Royals. That's for Colt Pingley. Hi, Colt. Colt, how you been? Mason Wynn. Tyler Black. Gasser. Butler. Lawler to 199 D-backs for Joe McGee. Robert to 75 White Sox for Furtman. Lofton 25 of 25. Big patch auto Royals again. Frelick. Oh, wow. I need to get to Hawaii. That's on my bucket list. Henry Davis. Jones. Matsui. Jack Leiter to 299 Rangers. Joe McGee. Beck. And Tucker. Probably my 4 worst boxes of Inception, I think. Those were not great. Yep, Colt's a solid dude. Known him for a while. Obviously, that's kind of a big deal, but okay, so let's rip the first timer / subscriber prize break. Two left in the break on the stage, and that'll come off, guys. We've still got the Series 2 PYT to rip, the Series 2 Jumbo Packs, and that 7 boxer has one left. What am I missing? I'm missing another break unless you guys closed it. Nope, it's at the bottom. 15 left. This one. I'm going to call it First Timers and June Winners. What a crazy world that I couldn't get any more than 2 people to jump in this. So, Donruss Blaster, 1 hit. Series 2 Jumbo, 3 hits. And then every spot is getting a pack of Fanatics standard top loaders and a Fanatics pack of sleeves. Could not get it filled. Like, was getting no... Plus, shipping was covered for them, too. So, now for you other guys, it's going to be a stacked shipping break. But for those 2 first-timers, it's going to be covered. So, I've got Nick B. and Rebecca. Nick Boy Wonder and Rebecca R. And Hosmer's in it. Near Dave Logan, Colangelo, Carpenter. Yeah, so for the rest of you guys, Yambag, this will be stack shipping. Art is in this. Pot Roast. I'm taking the numbers off of this so we don't have confusion. Garrigan, Vic. Garrigan's a token holder too. He probably shouldn't be paying for the subscription. Hot Wing. Justin Brown. I'm deleting the numbers off of this from the previous random, guys. That's why I'm not over there yet, so hang on. They have numbers in front of them, and I don't want to confuse myself when I put these away. Brian Gallagher. Yeah, for you guys that are still paying, that are Break Club token holders, This is your last week to get that fixed. The room is in Discord. Get in there and get that turned off. We're basically tired of every week adding 1 or 2 more people and bugging the district tech team to having to make that switch because it's a pain in the ass. Honestly, it's been a year. It's been a year since we've been offering to make the subscription free for you. So a full year, effective July 9th. So again, here we go. Welcome, Nick. Welcome, Rebecca. And then everybody else was from the June subscribers winners drawing. How about Eric Hosmer? The Eric Hosmer. Royals, Padres, Red Sox, Cubs. Yeah, did a 1-year subscription. Dude is the man. All right, so here we go. I need to reach out to him. I want to do something with their podcast. All right, here we go. Again, it blows my mind that for the product, all the supplies, and the fact that shipping was covered, only 2 people wanted to jump on that. Oops. FGPTQM. Hey, remember I marked that break down too that's on the stage. HTMFQV. I took it down $1. Close that out and I'll take care of you on the jumbo packs. All right, trades are open. Trades are open. What's up, Michelle Sells? Seashells by the seashore. Every spot in this gets supplies too. How crazy is that? Again, you'll have to close out your stack though. Thank you for being subscribers. And it's not too late for people to subscribe for July. It's a rolling 30 days. Think about it. If Hosmer can do it, you can do it. And then it'll ask you after 30 days, do you want to renew? You can opt out anytime, guys. You don't have to. It also won't auto renew on you and just automatically do it without asking you, without prompting you first if you want to renew. So break on the stage was already marked down. You fill that and we're home free. Everything else is closed. Except for the jumbo packs, and we'll figure something out around that. If you guys don't want those. All right, no trades. Corey says Marlins are available. And then if you were in this and you don't care about the cards, I can donate your base to the kids if you want. We can give them away at the tin caps. When's my next game there? The 11th. No, that's for the Kiermaier thing. 13th. Friday the 11th, Kevin Kiermaier is going to be there. It's his bobblehead day. They're honoring him with the bobblehead, and he's throwing out the first pitch. And it's like a meet and greet thing, too. So he's from around here. All right, here we go. Just threw my tray. Bucky frickin' Dent. Zebby. Zebby again. Brock Wilken. That's a third Zebby. You're going to get a Zebby rainbow. Christian Campbell, Red Sox. Bubba Mayfield. Let's leave that Skeens for you. Caminero. Rocket. Norby. Carson Benj. Wilken. Cam Smith. I realized Cam Smith was in this. Dylan Cruz. What's up, Goat? Goat, how are your breaks looking for Saturday? River Ryan to 25. Dodgers for Wolf. Is that Brian or Ryan? I think it's Brian. Wolfie, are you here? Slade. Reggie. How many select do you have left? I should have brought it with me to the shop. Matt Shaw. There's only 6 left or 6 sold? Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll be fine. We'll get that done. Amick to 299. Twins from Mike Foreman. Yeah, if I would have thought of it, I would have brought it with me. My bad. Acuna. Hurd. Connor Griffin. Oh, I thought you said basketball was filled. My bad. So 6 left in basketball. Johnny Mize, Dion. All right. Football has a lot left. Brady House. Walcott. Young. And it's score and mosaic, right? Sproat. Sagasy. Pee Wee Reese. Sterling. J.D. Dix. What's up, Mike? All right, let's see what's in the Series 2 box. Remember, every spot's getting supplies, too. Let me see what I can do, Goat. All right, I got him in here. Got Goat's football break and his basketball break. Loaded up. My bad. I should have thought of that. I had Brandon's stuff, but I forgot about yours. Supplies. each. Let's rip the silver packs. Bogarts, Tatis, Bellinger, Soto, Kim, Kershaw, Holiday, Alonso to 199 Mets. Dessert first, yes. All right, guys, I'm taking this break down to $20. That's $3 off now to close that out. It's got an Inception in it and a Series 2 Jumbo. And who knows, a Bowman Mega. Anything could happen. Hell, anything could happen in the blaster. That's it. $3 off. Seven left. All right, good luck. Hell of a deal. Plus, it's got Inception in it. Keep knocking my pen off. Victor Scott, Brett, Ohtani and Sasaki. Would you guys rather have the jumbo packs shipped sealed? Hi, Amber. Would you like that better? And still do the drawing for the silvers? Acuna Mets. That's for Dave Logan. Waka. They come back and win or just came back? Really? Bottom 6. Marte. Bryce Miller to 250. Mariners. It's for Vic. Kerstad, silver foil. Noel. Merrill. Mason Miller. Nola. Phillies. That's game used too. That's for Rebecca. First timer Rebecca. Outman team border. Dodgers. Wolf. Again, I don't know if it's Brian or Ryan. I got to look. Strider, Volpe, Gunner. Job, Brzezicki, Merrill. See Merrill's catch the other night? My God. And people are saying sophomore slump. He's still doing decent. Love that kid. Sasaki. Dick Fitz to 150, Red Sox. That's for near. Dick Fitz, you must acquit. Tyler O'Neill. Snell. Yeah, I'll be at the Tin Caps game tomorrow. Fireworks, too. Way better than spending your own money on fireworks. Hell, I didn't even pay for the tickets. Seth Johnson to 2025. Nobody cares. Actually, Phillies. That's for Rebecca. Bivens. Some babe named Ruth. What am I missing? I'm missing the auto, right? Darren Baker. Oh, yeah. They were shooting them off here last Friday, I believe. Actually, I think 2 weeks early. Shane Bieber. There should be a law. This is for Charlie Crosby. Shane Bieber on card. Otani and Betts. Then again, remember, and you can still give up your base and donate it, and you'll still get the supplies. If you're like, hey, I don't want the cards or I don't want the base, the unsleeved stuff, you're still going to get your supplies. That's yours. But unless you're Rebecca or Nick, they're going to stack. Because this was really intended to be a first-timer break. But I mean, hell, what do you pay for a pack of Fanatics top loaders? $4, $5 some places. Sleeves, $2. There's the Bieber. There's that Nola for Rebecca. Acuna. Amick to 299 and River Ryan 125 or number to 25 out of the blaster. Check the backs real quick. Probably nothing. You guys got quiet on me. 6 left in that break on the stage. Then we can talk about, if you want, just having the jumbo packs shipped sealed. We can do that. What's up, G baby? Huh. Dog born deaf, huh? Really, really, really quiet. So I still owe you the PYT, the 7 box, and we're close on the 4 box. I'll try to save the PYT for last. And I think unless you guys really make a strong case for it, the jumbo packs will ship sealed if we even close them. Let's do the 7-box next. And this is where is it at? $13.75, the $20 break. $7 mixer. Maybe $13.75. Then Topps Chrome, guys. This is your home for Topps Chrome. We will have enough to choke a horse. I don't know if I'll be able to do much for personals, but screw the Red Sox. Is that your team, baseball cadre? Sorry. Yankees, baby. B. Fred. Guys, I've taken $3 off the mixer on the stage. There's 6 left. We're trending down. I don't know what else we can get done live. We've got the jumbo packs, which we don't seem too into, so it's all right. I mean, I tanked it bad on the frickin' first-timer break. All right, B. Fred's in for 2. Sweet. Thank you, Ryan. Okay, this is an Inception, 2 Mega, 2 Bone Mega, 2 Series 2 Blasters, 2 Donruss Blasters. Phil, Rosen, and Johnston have an extra spot. Oh, Coach is in this. Buddy Coach. I actually really like this break too. For $20. All right, let's run this bad boy. All right, Corey says he'll take that last spot if we get the other 3. So there you go. I know we'll get it. DWX WXL. You know what? I don't think I'm going to drink my Red Bull. I think I'm going to ride it out. I got a tea that's sitting here, though. CMCSAI. Trades are open. Yep, again, you can jump in Discord if you got haystack-related questions. There is a room specifically for it. And our friend Richard is in there ready to help out. So thank you, Richard. Yeah, we'll share those break hits. What happened with this? It's trying to put it on 2 pages. Hang on. Why is it doing that? Thanks, Richard. Richard, what'd you do? That's just helping people with haystack. And I am going to not pre-sort this. I'll do it all in the morning. Nobody's going to start sorting it till morning anyway, so. Let's do the jumbo first. Wait a second. Oh, this was something else. Yeah, that was something else. That's for the packs. You almost got a free jumbo box. You almost got a free jumbo box out of it. Everybody know who they have? Okay, I'm going to put the jumbo packs on. We do have the option to just ship those sealed if we can get that closed. I'm going to take it down to $25 and we'll still do the drawing for the silver packs. There we go. We'll still do the drawing for the silver packs, and I can just ship them sealed. So you've got a 30% chance of a hit. There's 10 packs. Obviously, there's 3 hits in a box. And you've got a 20% chance at a silver pack. What, Bill? Braves for fills. Got it. You got a 20% chance at a silver pack. 2 people will win the silvers out of it. And I'll do that drawing tonight live if you close it. I mean, if you guys want them ripped live, we can, or we can just get out of here. and I took it down $1. What's up, Shaky Plains? So right now I just have Braves for Phillies is the only trade. Yeah, you almost got me for a free jumbo box. Bill, you have the Rangers. Anybody else not know who they have? I'll give you like another minute or two on trades. Again, I'm not going to pre-sort what's getting sleeved and top loaded, so we can kind of keep moving here. We'll lose a little bit of time on that PYT. All right, last call for trades. Feel off. I know my sleep's been off and just feel out of it. Where's my drink? All right here. All right, good luck. Jim Leyland, legend. Colt Keith. Mattingly, that's my dude. Lindsay. Spencer Jones. Elite Series of 75 Yankees. That's for Phil Moore. Phil is a closet Yankee fan. He told me himself. Sproat, Mayer, Cruz, Arrighetti, Rocket, Jim Palmer, Bateman, Barge, Harty, Gordon, Kumar Rocker, 150 points, thanks. Yeah, I've met him a couple times. Awesome dude. Darren Baker. Jace Young. Dylan Head. Rhett Lauder. Benj. DeVries. Leland. Dion. Mattingly. That's pretty cool. Cam Smith, Bomb Squad. Tommy Troy. Mizorowski. Brewers. That's for Nick Osberg. Rocker. Benj Rocket. Marichal Braun. Morlando. Bateman. Lombard. Man, they make these impossible to read. Louder. Dylan Cruz. The name is so light. Nats. That's for David Rosen. Kurtz. Alcantara. Anthony. Bucky Dent. A's Billy Martin. Tibbs. Bagwell. Really? You're getting too much attention. That's what happens. Too much attention. Sosa. What's up, Steve? Maddox. Jersey Kings Aiden Miller. With a little pinstripe for Philly Mike. Tommy White. Wilkin. Mizorowski again, Rocket. Bert Campaneris. Rayner. Tigers. That's a good one for Andrew Moore. Condon. Ben Hess. What a mess. Blurred face. York. Moose. Molina. Connor Griffin. Marvels. Dylan Cruz. Bateman. Ryan Braun. He's in that. Judge. Kerstad. Kurtz. Baez. No face card. So when we're done, we'll figure out who's getting the stupid points. Miller. Spencer Jones. Let's rip the Series 2. Would love to hit an auto in one of these. I'm almost out of Series 2 blasters. Yeah, our streaming streak continues. We haven't had a day off since September 14th. Somebody has been on our channel streaming. I need more streamers, though. You guys are ready? Guys, you can just come on and show off your personal collection for a half hour and shoot the shit if you want. You don't have to even sell. But anyway, since September 14th, and tomorrow it'll be Zebra Breaks. Friday, Ninja Squirrel, Coffee and Cards, and I think that's just going to be it because of the 4th. I was originally planning on going on, but maybe I won't now. Saturday will be Eloy, and Sunday will be Brandon. Then we'll just be right back to the rotation. And we shouldn't have another issue until a bunch of us leave for the National. But yeah, if you guys are ready to stream, stack, sell, dare I say break, let's talk about it. I need some daytime people, some West Coast people, some weekend people. Hell, just come on and show off your collection. Stream from the card show if you want. Just no music, no copyrighted music, and keep it family friendly. It's the only 2 rules. No nudity. If I accidentally see your ass crack, we'd probably get over it, but Quan, Langford. Yep, can't have any copyrighted music, and I ask that you keep it family friendly. Iglesias. Oh, yeah, I love that idea. I love it. Just sit there and go through a dollar box. Get an offer you $2 and you buy it for $1. Freeman. Shota. Wait to see what's in the stuff Rich sent us. Kobe Mayo. Langford. Churio. Yeah, go around and look for stuff, then buy it and resell it. Let's find one of Eloy's for tomorrow. Or Brandon's. Here is Brandon's half case PYT. And we're running out of Inception. There you go. Half case PYT of Inception can rip tomorrow. He's got 23 left, so you know there's some good ones left. And I'm probably done with Inception PYTs, and there's a good chance he's going to be too. Rhett Lauder. I've got a case of Inception left, and I really don't see myself doing it as PYTs because I paid way more than I did in the first wave. So Machado. Marte. Holiday. Garrett Cole. Duran. Otani. Langford. Riley Green. All right, let's do the 2 megas. Hello, dream weaver. I believe you can get me through the night. If I have to, I'll just refund or credit the 2 jumbo pack people. That used to be a fun rip. Ripping those personals. I don't know what happened. Maybe because the cost of jumbo went up. Oh, yeah, that would be fun. What's the best card you can find at the show for like $50? I'm down, guys. Whatever kind of content. If you're a draft expert and you want to come on and talk about the draft for a half hour, whatever. All right, this is all the base packs. If your wife's cute and you want her involved in it too, whatever. I'm just kidding. All wives are cute, especially if they put up with card people. My God, we're annoying. I mean, we are the worst. The worst. What's up, Charlie? What's up, Shaky Plains? Welcome back. Guys, we are marching towards 8,000 members. We're 80 away. Tell a friend, please. 80 away from 8,000. It's like chrome, but slightly different. Cam Smith, Job, Turner, Password, Weatherholt. How about a Mega Futures Walker Jenkins Twins for Jason Barr? I think that's maybe the third one of those we've hit in our whole Bowman run. Matt Shaw to 275, Vipper. Cubs, Nick Fink. Mega Futures. All right, let's see what's in the Inception. Paris, Suarez, Lee, Marte, Priester to 299, Pirates. That's for Wayne Conley, Bellinger, Lamont Wade. Jones, Jersey Kings, Miller, Jones is to 75. Jenkins Futures, Shaw to 275. And let's see who's getting the points. Let me set this up real quick. All right, I rolled it. Let's I got the numbers and everything in there, so Mike Johnson. What's funny is it would have went to Mike anyway because he was the top spot in the random. UTC JQJ. So in a lot of circles or scenarios, it would have went to him anyway. Nope, 1374 is actually next, Jan. This is the 4-boxer. 4-box mixer MBB 1374. Mega, an Inception, Donruss, and a Series 2 Jumbo. And are you talking about Brandon's on the stage? Yeah, it's 2024 Inception. That'll have Paul Skeens in it. Rips tomorrow. I'm not Brandon, so it'll have to rip tomorrow. Quinn Priester. No, we've hit several Skeens. All right, give me a second to build this. So I think we're going to rip this, the PYT, and then call it a night. No. I've got jumbo packs, but they didn't fill them. I think everybody's kind of spent for the night. I got the Series 2 jumbos, but even after marking the price down, they weren't going, so. All right, here we go. Let me pull this line up. Yep, you can grab it, something from Brandon for tomorrow night. All right, B. Fred and Jan both have 2 in this. Do I have a volunteer to babysit trades so I can run upstairs real quick after I run the random? All right, here we go. Yeah, I don't know, Charlie. You kind of pop in and out a lot. I'm going to come back and it's going to be like that meme where the dude's got pizza and the whole room's on fire. I'm willing to give it a shot, though. Yeah, that does. I ate way too much today, so. TIV BPA. Anybody new? Welcome back, Corey, and welcome back, Jan. Welcome back, Jose. Landon, welcome back. All right, between Charlie and Joe, should be all right. Thanks, Joe. IQO EAC. All right, I'm going to show you the printout and then back in a second. Joe's Practically Family. Charlie, you're getting there. I'll be right back. You're getting there, man. I love you. You don't hear my alarm go off at 5:05. All right, how bad is it? What'd I miss? No trades yet? Wow. Charlie misspelled confirmed. Rockies for Marlins? So baseball cadre, you're Steve then, right? It's French. And you wanted the Marlins? That's odd. So some guys here already know you, right? Well, you can be our new Marlins guy if you want. You can have them every break. We can lock it in now. How'd you find us, or who do you know? It sounded like some of the guys knew you. Yeah, all yours. Okay. You know what? I don't really know anyone here. Well, welcome. Prepare to be hit up about anything Marlins every time. Nice. They're all yours. All right, Rockies Marlins only trade, and we will close it. What's your PC, Steve? All cards shipped too, Steve. Even if you don't see it posted somewhere, it's implied here. We never don't. Mason Miller, Estes. Well, welcome. I'm glad you found us. And again, I will be contacting you for every Marlin spot from here till the end of the time. Okay. Red Sox, Negro Leagues, Clemente Ripken. Make a note here. I made a little note. So any Red Sox, there's a Mike Trout game used relic. Because I'll happily give up some Red Sox. That's for Jose Robles. All right. So any Red Sox will work. You know what? I don't know on the Kershaw thing, and Ivan just brought up this point. Nobody hardly even gives a crap about any of those guys. I don't think it makes a difference on Kershaw. I don't think it'll have any impact. You might see a slight little hype bump, but that's it. I'll find something for you, new guy Steve. I can't have the Marlins be your first break experience here. Cabrera to 2025. I'll just surprise you. Kersey to 250. Twins for Jason Barr. Soto. We're due for a gold mirror parallel, too. Devers, Abreu, Rafaela. Okay. Jeff Conine. And Jeff Conine. What about some Phil Plantier? His name came up not too long ago. Alvarez, Mets. Jacobson. Teoscar. Dominguez. Austin Wells. Weathers. Frank Thomas. Card purchaser. It's been a little light. Miguel Amaya, 99. Cubs. Even with some of the inception, it hasn't been super exciting. Yeah, I blame you for not being here, Taker. Javier Assad to 150, Cubs. For Mike Harker, and I think that's Mike's PC. I think that's his PC. Worley, I've got some jumbos and a couple blasters. Why? What are you looking for? Diaz, Sanoja, Devers. Yeah, I got. I think I've got a case of jumbo and maybe just a handful of blasters left. Now we'll be talking Topps Chrome here before too long. Yeah, we did hit. Who was that? It was Jose Ramirez on the Alpha Black in the haystack break. Yeah, we're almost done with it, Worley. Worley, you could get a jumbo personal if you want. Actually, there's 8 packs left in the personal pack rip. I'll just ship them sealed if you want. And then we'll do a drawing for the blasters. I marked them down too. We've only sold 2, so then we'll do a drawing for the silvers. If not, I might just refund those. Brandon will be back tomorrow night. And I might be done for the week. Real good chance. Cards and Coffee with Ninja Squirrel Friday morning. I think he's doing 9 o'clock Eastern this time. He's going to start a little later. And then that might be the only Friday content with the holiday. And then Saturday with Eloy, he's got basketball break, a football break. I've got both those loaded up here in the shop too. And then he might do his singles after that. And then Sunday will be back to Brandon. Mike Yastrzemski out of the silver pack, Giants. That's for Corey Larry. Corey was just complaining too about me giving him the Giants all the time, so I will give that to the kids. Yeah. Now I heard. I caught it. He was typing up his bad Yelp review too. 1 star. Item not as described. Do not recommend. Break with the lamp lady. Break her hip. After this is our final Series 2 PYT. Hobby half case number 8. And then I think I'm out. I think I am out for the night. Charlatan. Jesus, Dagger. How do you really feel? Did you hear me say I have a whole case of jumbo left? What a jerk store. All right, if there are points in this, it goes to the top spot in the random, which is Jan in the Dodger spot, if there's any points. I'm not running a second random. Don't tell me what to do. I'll put it in your mailbox. Tommy Troy, Judge, Billy Martin, Bradfield, Arias, some Head. Bobby Miller, Bagwell, Sandberg, Caminiti, Eldridge, Young. I don't know. How about a DeBarge acetate? Huh. Twins. That's for Jason Barr. Anybody know if the baseball USA baseball boxes are any good? Kinty. I'm not going to try to attempt that. Cliff Lee. Reggie. Noah Schultz. White Sox. For Phil Moore. Dylan Cruz. Spencer Jones. Trey Morgan. Trey, this is your mother. Jack Leiter. Johnny Mize Rocket. Clemens. Kaba. Hagen Smith. Amick. Chase Burns when he pees. Dylan Cruz. York. Robin Ventura. Huh. 14, huh? All right, let's rip the Mega. Anybody know about the USA baseball boxes? Charlie's asking if they're any good. Charlie. What's up, Pitlick? There's Jim. Jim, did you rip some? Jim, Charlie's asking about the USA boxes. Lots of bad corners on the foil. Tamboli in for stack shipping. James Wood, Noel, Cruz, Pena. All right, any chance of some heat in this Inception box? It's been a little light. Yeah, let's. I've got a case and one box of Inception left. Dominguez, Wheeler, Ramos, Tucker. Pete Crow Armstrong to 50 Cubs. And again, I think that's Harker's PC. That is some on-card glory right there. Judge. Yeah, that did all right. Yeah, there he is. That's your team, right, Hark? I mean, we ended it on a solid note, but had the silver pack auto Yastrzemski. Guys, Series 2 Hobby, PYT 8, and I'm out. I think I'm going to still try to go to the gym with her in the morning at 5. Oh, magic wall there. PYT 8. The Ocho. The Ocho. So the only thing we didn't get was the Jumbo, Series 2 Jumbo personal packs, which whatever. We can sell them later and ship them sealed or just whatever, not even do it. We filled, counting the draft, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 breaks. All right, let me pull this lineup. Yeah, I think I'm definitely out after this, and then it'll be Brandon tomorrow night. You guys did awesome. Yeah, we should have 2 tables. I'm counting on you. Are you in for the soccer suite that Saturday night? Food and drinks on me. All right. I don't like your attitude. We should be in for 2 tables, though. I have not talked to any of the other guys, though. It's in Indiana, Charlie. I promise it's not worth the trip here. Hell, Dagger, we should just do break stuff from there. Go live and have kids come over and rip and stuff. Especially if it's going to be slow. We should just totally frickin' go against the grain. Scream. Pull hits. Have like a megaphone. Rizzo, are you in this too? I think it's hit or miss sometimes. There's been some days where I couldn't get load PayPal to pay. All right, Rizzo's in this too. Aaron DePaula, welcome back. Richard, that's our buddy from Haystack. You know what I'll do is I'll scan all of Richard's cards and email him the link, like all his base, everything. That's Haystack Richard. There's Hamblin. Ellis, welcome back. And this also closes your stack, too. Closes your stack. We're going to get right into it. I'm not going to pre-sort. I'm going to blow through this and get you out of here. So here we go. Box 1. Jim, I need to finalize the Brewers game thing too. We can talk about that soon. All right, you guys want to win $5 in break credit? Give me your team guess for the entire break for an auto. Just give me a team. We'll say auto or relic, so either hit, including the silver packs. Give me a team, $5. The relic counts too. Even if you're not in this break, give me a guess. What's up, Pfeiffer? Viper snuck in on me. He was lurking like a gherkin. All right, guesses will close when I'm done ripping this stack. I'm telling you guys, I'm going to move with a little quickness. If that frustrates you, tell me early, because we've seen a lot of this base. Yeah. All right, last call. Get your guesses in. $5, auto or relic, including silvers. And don't forget, Break Club guys, you need to check in if you haven't checked in a while. Made a big announcement yesterday about your Break Club rewards. Garrigan, we got to get your subscription turned off too, if that hasn't happened yet. All right, here we go. Guesses are closed. It's Chipper. And then Steve Rizzo, if I'm going too fast, tell me, because we've seen this stuff so much. A lot of breakers won't even show you. There's a Skeens. Won't even show you the freaking base. That's the 2025 A's for Bill Grake. Rooker. Austin Wells. Sagasy. Foil. Schwellenbach. Player worn Braves. That's for Richard. I should scan and upload that. I've got his email too. How about a heavy lumber Adley Rushman? Orioles for Phil Moore. All right, so if you guessed Braves, you got $5. You like that, Phil? Trey Turner, sevens, numbered to 7. I've never seen one of these. Phillies, Jeff Shapiro, numbered to 7. Ha! Crazy. I've never seen that. Yeah, this is one box. Jeff, have you ever seen those? I think Jeff was here, wasn't he? Sal Perez. Someone tag Shapiro for me. Hi, Steve. Should be Jeff Shapiro's CPA. Witt. That was an eventful box 1. Holy cow. Vasquez. Yeah, thank you, Phil. Oops, let's check the backs. Huh, okay. What's crazy is there's no more hobby left. There's no I don't have like the other half of this case. So I don't know if I don't think that's going to happen. Because we would have hit something else crazy. Aaron Wagner, Arnado, Harris. Yeah, I'm going to say probably not. Box 2. I guess we'll find out here in a minute. The 7 thing throws me off. Think about all the Series 2 we've ripped. I've not seen that. Anybody seen Mitch Barnes lately? Dude freaking went AWOL on us. Oh, okay. Do you have anything? Did he say what he was doing? They're on shutdown right now, so at least I think they are. My daughter's in Florida. Oh yeah. The dog, they're like taking it to like potty training classes and ballroom dancing and archery. He's teaching it day trading and all kinds of crap. Basically turning into Brian from Family Guy. Writing a novel. I day traded for a while. It was a rush. It was not a healthy lifestyle, working at night, crashing for a couple hours, getting up when the market opened, watching your positions, messing around, then trying to sleep for a couple hours, then go to work. Yeah, it was like watching your team in the Super Bowl, like with the game on the line for 8 hours straight. I know the guys that were doing it right would just set a exit point and walk away from it. I couldn't do it. I would do it again, but I don't know if I could do both things, do this and that, because I takes your attention. Norby Marlins for Anthony Morocco. So if you guessed Marlins, I owe you $5. Duran. Kind of a downer to hit that Marlins relic right away like that. Tatis. Austin Wells. He had something going on, numbness in his hands, in his hand. Yeah, there you are, Marlins lover. Look what happened. Adamas. Now we've actually got a guy that cares about the Marlins. J-Ram. Not just faking it like Ben. Ben Joyce to 150. Angels. Garrigan. Otani to 250. Dodgers, Ryan Colangelo. Makes his own jello in his colon. Soto. It's technically pudding, but Altuve. Nola, Nola, Nola. Where'd Garrigan go? Lola. Rip some packs and I put them in stacks. Dan Cranium, are you in for next Saturday? Card show and soccer suite. You don't have to do both. It would be a lot cooler if you did. I've told the soccer people that I have a bunch of friends in the hobby. So I'm going to be a little bit embarrassed if nobody shows up. Especially after ordering all that food. No, because there's hours in between. It won't be 12 straight. I'd say 10 straight, 2 gay. Just to keep it mixed up a little bit. Box 3. Oh, I was just asking you. I didn't see if you knew if you saw or heard me say something about Milwaukee coming up. I got to try to button that down pretty soon. It's actually pronounced Milwaukee, and it's Algonquin for the good land. This is box 3 of 6. We need an auto in this. What's up, lunatic? It's Wednesday, first day of the National, which I believe is the 29th. I think I need 4 if you can pull it off. What's up, TM 2024? Wayne's World. But I've seen Wayne's World 100 times. You're all right, Jim. Jim, I'll be at the game tomorrow night. I don't know where you'll be, but there's Dan Cranium. He won't answer us either. Guys are just jumping in and out. Shitty Beatles. They suck. It's not just a clever name. What about the show, Dan? Yeah. Why are you guys hating on Series 2? The soccer game, Dan. DeMarcus Beasley will be there. We're doing trade night. Food and drinks on the MBB dime. We'll go live. We'll do a live rip. Maybe Series 2 if Dager's there. We'll let him host it. Boom. Steve, did you just join our Discord? Hey, I don't know if you're in other Discords, but there's a welcome message. You got to click the green check mark at the bottom after you read. If you don't, you won't be able to see any of the chat. Braves again for Richard. Guy jumped in a break just to help out Phil, and he's going to end up hitting again. So Braves again. If you guess them, I owe you $5. Yeah. If you hit the green check mark, you're good to go. That way you can see the chat. All right, Dan says he'll be at both. Dan, let me know if you're bringing family members. I've got room for 30 people. Otani to 2025. Contreras to 250. Purple Nurple Brewers. David Rosen. The trick is going to be to go right to bed and not check any socials, check my email, Discord, anything. Well, I guess we answer a question about if this was a loaded case, Dagger. We haven't even hit an auto yet. No, that's awesome. Welcome. Shota. There's a little room called Introduce Yourself, I think it is it called. Yeah, just go in there and post a little sentence or two. Who you are, what you collect, how long you've been collecting, whatever you feel comfortable sharing. Hey, my name's Steve. I like the Red Sox and Marlins, blah, blah, blah. You'll see what other people are posting. Jackie. Weird. I should not be this tired after only breaking for 3.5 hours. Something's off. I've been dealing with this for like 2 weeks. All right. Remind me in a DM at some point, Dan. Should not be an issue at all. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. I think Livey's bringing his kid. Koufax, Bohm, Harper. Koufax to 199. Yeah, sleep's been a mess ever since like going to New York. Like I just can't get, even if I feel like I sleep enough, it's just not there. Like after the gym, I've been coming home and going back to bed for a little bit. This is box 4 of 6. Yeah. Brandon and that hot dog. I told my wife about it. We get footlongs. Of course, I buy. Brandon did all the driving. We got a rental car. But he goes, yeah, I'll take a footlong hot dog. Put nothing on it. Nothing. Then I looked at him like, you're like, what the hell are you doing? No, he's actually pretty good. Yeah. Like Patrick Bateman. I don't like anything on my hot dog. We had a footlong hot dog at Dorsey at 8 o'clock. Then we listened to Huey Lewis in the news. Yeah. I almost reported him at Yankee Stadium. Like texted the number and said, hey, I don't remember our section, but section whatever, row. Yeah. Having raw hot dogs with Paul Allen. Then I showed him my business card. Eggshell. Remember they were all into their business cards. Box 4. The Dogger. Jake Burns. What's the Dogger? Whoa, Cheerio. Gold Mirror short print Brewers for David Rosen. David Rosenkrantz and Guildenstern. So much for checking the backs of them. Oh, Brandon? Is that going to be our new name for him? How about a Julio to 50? Mariners, Jeff Shapiro. Julio to 50. Raw Dogger. Raw Dog. Dog, raw dog. Maybe he'll drive you home. Corbin Burns. Hey, didn't I call it earlier about the gold mirror? You guys laughed at me. Laughed. Evening, everybody. Around third and take you home. I understood that reference. Chipper. Where's he at tonight? See, bowling. Marte to 199. Oh, that was the best, too, at the industry conference. He had to tell me he was in a bowling league, which I already knew. And then I proceeded to just smoke him without even trying. Already had a drink or two in me. I'm just like screwing around, just dominating. He's getting so pissed. Damn, 4 autos or 4 relics and 4 boxes so far. Not cool. Oh, yeah. And you could tell it was bugging him, too. And those league guys are like, oh, I'm in a league. Well, I'm not. And I just bowled a 150. Oh, yeah. He's checking the lane. He's measuring the level of wax on the lane. Calibrating the pins. Something's up. I'm drinking, messing around. I got grease from my food all over my hands. Not even wearing shoes. Yeah. The one time I rolled it down left-handed just to mess around. Yeah, I did it granny style too. Oh yeah, he had his custom ball with the rose in the center of it, and yeah, his shoes and his gloves, and I just did like people do to card purchaser. I'm like, is this good? Did I do good? 3 strikes in a row. Did I do good? Then he was blaming the lanes and blaming the setup and stuff. I am PDW. You know how like an infielder misplays a ball, first thing he does is start kicking around in the dirt, picking up an imaginary rock and tossing it into foul territory, stuff like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He didn't want to bowl anymore after that. Oh, and then I didn't even tell you the best part. We're playing cornhole and like some stupid made up rules where I'm like, what the hell are you guys even doing? Man, I totally forgot about that until now. I mean, it was just like they were making it up. I'm like, what the hell? And nobody knew how to play. It was like a bunch of chimps just throwing the bag back and forth. Gorman to 50. That's the canvas, I guess. Cardinals for Mr. Tamboli, Donald. Yeah, just like throwing the bags, just making up numbers. And I'm like, what's even going on? Like all kinds of stupid rules that weren't right. And then we couldn't get the game over with. It was like if you caught a couple raccoons eating out of your trash behind the house and set up a Risk board game for them and said, have at it. That's what it was just like a train wreck. I need to bring that up again when he's around because I forgot how perturbed I was at how that whole thing went down. Total waste of like 45 minutes. Game used, Pujols. Cardinals for Tamboli again. Domination. Are we really down to 6 people or did that glitch? Did I offend somebody? Did I get canceled? Huh, now it's 26. Contreras to 2025. Why not, Tamboli? You hit hog. Yeah. Would not be the first time. Ben Brown to 250. Cubs. That's for Aaron DePaula. Aaron, I need to hit you something better than that. Yeah, I haven't played Risk in forever. So one more box, guys, and then a quick sign off. I have a chance to have my cake and eat it too and still get up in the morning. So box 6. Say your goodbyes. It's been fun today. Yeah, I haven't played in a long time. I want to learn how to play chess. You ever play Command and Conquer? We need to get something going besides poker, since we can never get a game going. Oh, yeah. Dude, I used to play that forever. We could play for wax or something. I don't know, Dagger. We can never get one going. No, we haven't played for like 2 months. We didn't play last month, did we? Or we played at the beginning of the month and didn't play at the end, maybe. I'd play every week. All right, last box, and then we're out. Like I said, it'll be quick, guys, so I can try to get to bed at 11. Nice job. I'll check in tomorrow, let you know what's going on. It feels like it was a month ago. Brandon tomorrow night. I'm afraid to ask this, but what's up, Daddy, please? Interested to see where this goes. Join June 9th, 3 purchases. Maybe it's legit. Job. Teoscar. Mets on the go. Jackie. James Wood. Duran is 16. What's the story with this? Red Sox. Is that their jersey number? I'm asking because I don't know. That's for Mr. Rizzo. That's for the Rizzler. Yeah, I just said 6 numbered to 16. Caminero. It's numbered to 16. All right, nice job, Riz. Yeah, isn't that crazy? We haven't seen any of those through 20 cases of Series 2. And we hit 2 in 6 boxes tonight. Insane in the membrane. Seth Lugo, Royals to 50. That's for Andrew Moore. Quote the Raven, Andrew Moore. Romano to 2025, Phillies. I got a little bit of culture. Chase Young. Seen Hamilton. All right, so one auto. Here's your gold mirror. Obviously, all these get top loaded. Adley, heavy lumber. 7s for Trey Turner. All right, peace. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the morning. Solid work. Later. Thanks, Steve.